Hey guys, welcome back. The moment is upon us. Well, almost. The 996 is arriving this morning, and Steve and Pat are going to come over and we're going to do a walk around and give you the full guided tour. Guys, get to work! Get to work! Come on! Labor Day is coming!
I tried getting a wrench out of the toolbox, but it's locked.
Yeah, that shouldn't stop you, Steve.
Give me a knife.
Get going! Let's go check it out. Hey guys, so the car is going to be arriving in the next hour. Unfortunately, Steve and I didn't get to go to New Orleans this weekend to pick it up. Circumstances just, ended up not happening. So we got a transport, picking it up and then delivering it one way. And I just got a call from a driver. It's going to be here in about an hour. So got to get the garage ready, going to get it in, and then Steve and Pat will be coming over and we're going to check it out. I'm so excited. I can't wait to share this with you guys. All right. Let's go, let's go, let's go! You can also get into the back. And here's Ruthie!
I brought you guys water.
That's very nice.
Because you're hot.
Oh my god, it's so hot doing this work. That's the tow hitch. That's where they tow the car. So guys, here it is. We have the project car. I am so excited and I am ridiculously sweaty, but it's all good. So let's take a walk around our car. I mean, call it out, guys. What do you see?
I see some good, I see some bad.
Yeah, there's a few dings in the paint. I mean, not really dings in the paint, but a few dents on the body, which are minor. Wheels are a little bit worse for wear, but I think we can still refurbish those and move those onto a better house.
Yeah, because we're thinking about the Fuchs.
Yeah.
Fush.
Yes. The Fuchs wheels in 19s.
Yeah.
Is what we're shooting for. So there is some minor paint damage. This wouldn't be able to be fixed. We'd have to respray this panel. So that kind of leads me to believe that doing a color change on this car is a good move.
Yeah.
Next process.
Yep, definitely a good move.
And you can see like sort of little paint issues kind of all over the place. Like we've got one here. There are a couple on the bumper here. As you'd expect, like paint chips. Does this look like rust to you? Right there on the corner?
Yes. Yep.
So we'll get that refinished. And
yep. And so that'll be addressed when we take care of the car. This is going to have to be fixed. This headlight was cracked, and they used plastic weld.
Yeah.
To try to fix that, and it's just completely destroyed that headlight. So we're going to have to take care of that.
And if anything, we should just replace the headlights. If we can find second-hand ones on
There's
eBay.
upgrades and stuff that we can do that'll make it better than what it was. So
yeah, it looks like your handle here looks like it's sun-baked without getting into it too deep.
The crest is still in good condition.
The crest is still in good condition, yeah.
And I'm really happy that we've got the turbo front bumper. The lower lip spoiler, by the way, is over there. I had to take it off to get it off the truck.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I was thinking, now that this car's nearly 20 years old, we don't necessarily need to worry about the plate on the front. So
no, so
we can get a collector's plate.
We'll get this covered up. We'll get this fixed. so it's nice and smooth, so we don't have to worry about a front plate.
Yeah.
All in all, this car looks fairly clean. Sorry for jumping in front of the camera.
No worries.
But, everything's sound in the car. Like the doors open and shut. There's no sag. They open and close nicely. There's no rust other than the minor edge, that little minor edge rust. I don't see any rust around the wheel wells here.
Yeah, the side sills are actually a little loose, but that doesn't matter because we're taking them off.
We're going to take the side sills off, which is fine. That'll make that job easier. But just little dings, you know, little things got dropped on the car.
And the dent tech can take those out for like $100.
Yeah.
A couple
we'll
$100.
we'll have a PDR guy over here and have him go through and take this off. So yeah, just a couple here. You know, all over the car. I bet there's probably 15 dents or something.
Yeah.
You know, is what it looks like.
And then our beautiful ducktail will be going on here.
Yes, the beautiful ducktail. Woohoo!
Pat, Nick Murray's not going to be happy with you.
Rear window delete?
Yeah.
Oh.
Here, I mean, we're going to lose 10 horses. We've got to...
We'll gain it back in aerodynamics.
Oh, hello. Steve's getting under.
I didn't see any oil leaks, so that was good. Or there was a few
First
drips.
part fell off the car.
No, we did that earlier.
All right, so I'm looking for something broken on the transmission. I don't. The half axles are good. The boots on the half axles are good. Visually, it looks fine. Oh, yeah, okay. So, yeah, here. If you look under here, the bell housing is cracked.
Oh, right here.
Yep, this whole
All this is all shipped out
sheared
already.
off. Sheared off right here.
Yep.
Yep. So,
Oh, yeah.
you want to hand that to Patrick and have him?
Yeah, so what are we
take a
looking
look
at?
that? So right here, the bell housing for the transmission is cracked.
That's what...
So that's all broken.
That's what Lewis said.
Yeah, this whole. All right, so we definitely need a different transmission
Yeah.
than the one we got.
than the one we got.
Okay.
So we'll have to take a look at the one we got. I believe the one we have has a output shaft for a four-wheel drive, for all-wheel drive.
Yeah.
So
No, this is aftermarket here.
this is aftermarket. Oh, you know what?
He's got the
IMS oiler.
the oiler's in it.
Yeah, the IMS solution is in this car.
Okay.
Because it
So that
taps into
saves
the
his job.
filter over here.
Yeah, this is a permanently oiled IMS bearing.
Great.
So this is the LN oil here. So the rear main seal does need to be done.
Yeah.
So
So that's great because we're going to get in there anyway.
oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
We have
it's
to get in
nice
there
that
just-
we don't have to mess with the IMS. We're just gonna mess with the RMS, which is a much easier job.
CVs are all right.
Yeah, CVs aren't torn.
Nope.
They're nice and soft.
Nope. I wiggled the wheels. There was no play in the.
Suspension
Suspension.
looks pretty decent.
Yeah. There's a little bit of dry rot in them, but
Yeah.
it's not much to replace those.
No, we're gonna go through the suspension anyways because you know a car with 130,000 miles.
Yeah.
If it doesn't look like anything's been updated, so it's about time.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get a new maybe we can get a beefier sway bar for the front and rear. Adjustable drop links.
Okay.
Those are all good.
But yeah, all in all, it looks pretty decent. Now I know why he wasn't driving it with the broken transmission case.
Yeah.
So why did that break? That's my question. That's the one.
There's nothing bent, so it's. Could
Yeah.
something seize up in here that would cause it to clunk?
No. Although this looks cleaner than the
Yeah.
rest of this, so maybe this. It doesn't look like it hit anything,
No,
but
it doesn't.
yeah, I don't know. Not sure what caused
That's a
that.
lot to chop out of there too, though.
Yeah, but remember that's an aluminum case, so cast aluminum tends to be fairly brittle. Yet I've never seen one break like that.
And how about the exhaust? The headers look okay?
Headers look clean. Yeah, headers look clean.
And we just got a standard exhaust here. We don't have PSC.
Yeah, we do have standard exhaust. Let me get some light over here for you. Standard exhaust, so it'll be nice to update the exhaust. It is.
And we have new coils too, so we can do that.
Yeah, it is nice to note that this exhaust tip here
Yeah.
is from this side of the motor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they crisscross.
And we'll swap these out for dual pipes, dual tips.
Yep. Oil pan looks good.
Yep.
Underneath the car, it looks like nothing's been scraped.
And plastic is all smooth, so.
So it looks really good. Yeah, it looks really good. Except there should be another belly pan here that we'll have to find.
Oh, another plastic like skid plate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it covers up to about here.
Yep. So, which isn't surprising because I took mine off and mine's in my apartment. So.
Extra cooling.
Yep. So yeah, that's okay. That makes sense. So I can see. Yeah, I can actually see the throwout bearing and the clutch pressure plate right there.
All right, so how's the interior looking, guys?
Driver's seat a little rough.
Oh,
Hey, it looks. Yeah, the driver's seat definitely needs to be reupholstered. It's got a tear in the bottom of the seat here, tear in the bolster. The back seat seems to look okay.
yeah. The back seats look okay. I think the passenger seat looks pretty good as well.
Yep. I don't like the seat belts that are pretty heat weathered. Like if you look at the
little red clicker.
red clicker.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to do something about those. But that's kind of a common problem in these cars. You know, you're talking about a car that's pretty close to, you know, it's 17 years old.
Yeah.
And a lot of this interior was plastic. So when, especially being down south, this car saw a lot of direct sunlight.
Yeah.
And that's what happens to that plastic. The oils in the plastic vaporize.
Yeah.
They heat out. Looks like we got a little bit of a issue with the headliner.
Yeah.
Which does look to be Alcantara though.
Yeah.
So,
It's not, still, I mean, it's not perfect, but it's not terrible again.
yeah. Yeah, it's not, no, it's definitely not terrible.
Need a new windshield there. We can.
Yep,
see a
definitely a new windshield.
I think that happened during transport.
You think so? Hey, well, it was insured.
But otherwise, you know, our sill plates, our rocker plates have some scratches and stuff on them, but that's more of that plastic that just gets kind of worn.
Yeah.
Porsche's famous plastic that
yeah.
heals.
Yep. Other than that, it looks pretty solid. I don't know if the problem with the clutch pedal stays down. Typically, no. I don't know if that's from where the transmission is cracked.
Yeah.
But typically that means that we need a new slave cylinder, master cylinder.
Okay.
So the master cylinder is directly right here. I'm touching it up underneath the clutch pedal. And then the slave cylinder is actually on the transmission itself. So we may need new ones of those. They're not expensive, but this is a bear to replace.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So
good luck with that, Steve.
that's going to be your job. You can have your assortment of knives. Explain what you need to do. So, but otherwise everything looks pretty good. Like we were talking about with the interior door panels, we don't like this shag carpet.
Yeah.
The three of us are all in agreement.
Yeah.
So we're talking about different options. We're thinking maybe a leather down here and maybe a houndstooth up here with having this. This is already leather. This is leather, and this being leather. Condition this, but having more of a two-tone interior.
Yeah.
I saw a couple of interiors that were tan and black interior that looked really kind of sharp.
Oh, yeah.
So we got some talking to do about that.
Nice.
But yeah, other than that, I think, you know, the gauge cluster looks nice and clean.
Yeah.
You had talked about wanting to swap that out.
I mean, potentially, depending on what we do with the interior.
Doing the gauge faces, redoing the gauge faces, I think that's a cool project, and being able to take this off is not that bad of a project.
Like if we can get them barley blue, like the exterior.
Oh, absolutely.
That might tie in nicely.
Yeah. With all the numbers being orange. Yeah. Otherwise, everything looks pretty good in here. We're gonna need a new. Everything's seen 17 years of wear.
Yeah.
So this car was driven, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Which means that it wasn't babied. It wasn't, put away. Don't let it out in the rain.
But it also wasn't treated badly. It's just been used like it should be used.
Yeah, I don't think any of this wear that we're seeing is abuse at all.
Yeah.
So I think we'll run into more problems as we go, and we'll deal with them appropriately.
Well, guys, it is hot in the Auto Amateur Garage. The 996 doesn't have any power. The battery's dead. It hasn't actually been driven since October of last year. So we are going to be, and by we, I mean Steve, Pat, we're going to be jump-starting the little thing in the fuse box and get this baby open. Steve, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Knock them together. Show me the sparks. Great. All right, let's do this.
All right. So clear. If you guys haven't seen if you got a dead battery in your 911, and this works for the Boxster also, there's a little key here that pops out in your fuse panel.
Yeah.
That you connect the positive battery terminal to. And then you connect the negative battery terminal to your door handle.
That can't be right.
Yep.
It is, but we have to pull these apart a little more.
There you go.
And now we should be able to.
Hey! And the rear? No, it only works for the front.
The rear
Are we in?
We're in.
Yes.
And there's a spare tire.
Nice job, guys.
So we got to figure out why the rear doesn't work, but
Oh yeah, we got a spare tire in here. That's cool.
because the battery's right there. So
Yeah.
we're gonna take a look at the battery. It says it has a dead battery. So for those that are initiated, the battery is in the front, and it's underneath here. So yeah, the battery looks like it was new 2 years ago.
Not hooked up.
And the battery's not even hooked up.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. Let's do it. Let's hook it.
That could have been a reason why.
So let's double check and make sure that the battery's in here properly. So we got the positive and the negative.
That's got power.
Oh!
It's coming alive.
You want to see if you can fire it up? Let's get it on. Let's fire it up.
This was obviously set up for you gargantuan giants. 20 minutes later. It's not raining outside, so I'll turn the wipers off.
Little twisty thing. Here you go.
Yep. So, all right. So you see our clutch is all the way down to the ground. So I'm gonna engage the brake, and then just try to. No.
Not enough.
Yeah, it just was not dead.
Nothing.
Yeah. Went completely dead.
And then pop off.
Have you got power to release the trunk?
I don't have any power now.
Okay.
Try it now.
Oh yeah, I'm back to.
Try the trunk relief real
If
quick.
there's a bad connection
Maybe
on
we
it,
need to tighten those down.
yeah, because they're barely touching.
So.
Yeah!
Okay, so I got the trunk open now.
It's for you, Steve.
Oh, nice.
Just make sure there's no rattlesnake under it.
Yeah. It was New Orleans, so it'd probably be a watermark. Yeah, we should probably check before we try starting this thing up. Let's make
Yeah.
sure it's got oil in it. Let's
Hey, we
make
got
sure we got
dipstick.
fluids.
Yeah! Good old-fashioned dipstick.
When did that happen?
We're putting both of them down. They don't need to be up. All right, so oil level is good. Okay. Neutral, brakes on. My foot's on the brake.
A little lap.
What does that mean, Steve?
I'm talking in my documentary voice.
I think that means that we need a transmission.
Okay.
And we need so the transmission and the motor are normally linked together.
Yeah.
Right? From the bell housing. That's obviously cracked and snapped. Snap, crackle, pop, like 3 Rice Krispies. So, what happened when I just started the motor up is this is all just rattling and moving
Got it.
around. So the way these motors are in, there's motor mount and then there's transmission mount.
Yeah.
They work in unison with each other. So if there's not a connection between the two, a solid connection between the two, that's why we're getting that rattling.
Got it.
I didn't realize that until we actually started it up, and now that makes sense.
Next on Project 996. All right, Pat. So what are we doing?
We're going to hook up our Durametric to see what we have for codes, if there's anything more than obvious wrong with it. Where did it go? There it is. So we have a 996. This is a 2002 to 2004 non-turbo.
That's it.
Okay. And okay. Engine modules. Fault codes. Current fault codes in the engine, 0.
Nice. That's a bit of good news.
That's very good news.
Check for over revs.
Over revs.
We're really only concerned with the second over rev.
Okay.
The first one's this time you hit the rev limiter.
Let's see. Let's check the other codes as I'm going down through here. Airbag, 3, but it says supply voltage, so it's just because our battery was
Yeah.
in and out.
I'll knife that later.
I'll knife that airbag later. All right. Fault codes for air conditioning. Nothing. That's good. Fault codes, alarm, interior sensor fault.
Oh, that'll all be
This
battery
could all be
related.
all just battery, because that's just all in the alarm. This is the other alarm. I'm just assuming that's going to be all electrical as well. Headlamps. Nothing wrong with the headlamps, but we know that those need to be.
I don't think this has park assist, does it?
No, but they throw it in there anyways as a seat memory park assist. So, engine module information. Now I don't know if my Durametric does over revs or not, because I have just the basic garage activations. I can activate all the different fans. Fan stage 1, no.
But that's cool. No major error messages.
No, I'm not seeing anything as far as anything with the engine itself.
So guys, this has been our initial preview of the 996. A little bit of a haphazard video today. We're just really excited to have it here. We're going to continue checking out the car, see if it's got fluids in, see if we can't get it started. But watch this space. The project is now officially starting. We're super excited, and we're going to get on top of this. We're shooting for that Labor Day finish. We know we've got to do the paint. We know we've got to do the transmission. We're going to be doing the wheels. There are going to be a whole load of jobs that we're doing. We're going to be videoing. We're going to be podcasting. Buy your Project 996 merchandise. Baseball caps, t-shirts, hoodies. They're all live now on autoamateur.com. Help us fund this project. Give us your money. I'm joking. But if you want merchandise, it's available. Be part of this journey. We're going to do some live streaming. We're going to do some live Q&A on Instagram, some live Q&A on YouTube coming in the next week or two. We really want you guys to be a part of this. So wish us luck. We're going to continue looking around this, and we'll be back soon. Take care. Bye. You can also get into the back. And here's Ruthie.
I brought you guys water
That's very nice.
because you're hot.
Oh my god, it's so hot doing this work. Where's my guy? What's that? That's the tow hitch. That's where they tow the car.